We're back, we're at Grand Cypress with Padraig Harrington. We haven't got a flagstick in the middle of the fairway, we've got a golf cart in the middle of the fairway because we're talking punch shot, distances. Tell us how you hit the punch shot, please.
Yeah, well, I was brought up playing this, so I actually had to figure out how other people are not hitting the punch shot. So essentially, a lot of guys say if you hit your 6-iron 180 yards, they go into the wind, it's 180 yards, and they want to hit it 180 yards. And they've gone in at this and they've made this big, hard, chunky swing at it. And of course, they've mishit it. It's spun up in the air. They've lost control and this, oh, I can't hit punch shots. Well, sure enough, you're not going to hit a punch shot like that. So I tell them, look, why don't you start out with your 6-iron and hit it 100 yards? So if they start off 100 yards, that was a little left, but essentially that went low enough. It's never going to get affected by the wind. But I hooked it a little. I didn't really have any control. So then I'd turn around and go, well, you know what? I'm going to hit this 120 yards. Again, plenty low, the wind isn't going to affect it. But you know what? I don't think I have quite enough control on that. So I start upping it. Now I'm going up to 140. Now that's starting to feel better and it's still low enough. But you know what? I think it would still stay low probably for 160 yards. Couldn't play golf without yardages. I would not enjoy a game of golf unless I had my rangefinder with me to figure out the yardages.
Well, here we are. We've got the perfect distance.
I better do it now. So now a nice trajectory, a nice distance, and I feel it under control.
Yeah, and that was about perfect.
So the key is for anybody who wants to learn how to punch it, start at the lowest distance and work up to your 150, 160 yards, rather than most people start off with the distance that they normally hit the club. And of course, they're never going to manage to do that into the wind. So get the low first and then find the control, rather than going for the distance first and never having control coming backwards.
A nice take on that. Now, I know one thing you wanted to do for the viewers at home, you wanted to help people stop a slice and stop a hook.
You can either do one or two things in the golf game if it's out. It's always a bit like a clock. It's always going from one side to the other. So anybody who hits the ball with a slice, there's a simple way. You don't really have to change. Well, you don't have to think about changing anything. Just find yourself a side slope. Again, I'm going to the side of the tee box here. After about 25 balls, you'll feel this kicking in, 25 to 50 balls. And look, I've already have to move around to the right. And I hit a big draw from this thing. So I'm exaggerating the draw of this slope, exaggerating the club releasing. And once I go back to the flat, some of that release will still be in there and I'll hit a nice draw. That's all you have to do if you hit a cut. Practice off a side slope. And in a couple of months' time, you'll be complaining that Harrington taught you how to hit a hook and you'll want to stop doing that. So how do we stop hitting a hook? Very, very simple. Simple drill. It might only take 10 practice swings to do this. So when you address it, come back a couple of inches and just hit the ground a good 18 inches, foot to 18 inches left of the ball. Now if you do that, it throws the club out. It speeds up your arms. So out. And if you do that enough, when you go to hit your next shot, you'll hit a nice fade. It's as simple as that.
Giving them the punch shot, we've stopped the slice, we've stopped the hook.
Those two things absolutely work. It's as simple as that. If people do nothing else but hold their finish, hit the ground a foot in front of the ball if they want to fade it, practice off a side slope if they want to draw it, they'll be happy playing golf for the rest of their life.